Hi everybody, get ready for Keeping Score. We got two big sports stories coming your way. And don't forget, go to keepingscore@foxnews.com so we get your input about what I have to say. First off, let's talk about Yogi Berra. Shocking news as we find out the 90-year-old has passed away. It's not so much a tragedy when someone dies at 90, but it's somebody who's been around almost this entire generation. We knew him as a player, we knew him as a manager, we knew him as an emissary, and we knew a guy that put his ego aside to come back to represent the Yankees because he knew it wasn't about his ego and George Steinbrenner firing him just a handful of games into a season. It was really about the legacy, the pinstripes, and the uniform. What Yogi Berra was extremely smart and street smart. What his comments said and his sayings that were made so famous and people laughed at were actually quite bright, and that is why they lasted. Not because he said dumb stuff, because he said very smart stuff in a very simple way. And I think the most amazing thing is it goes to show you that superstardom can come in all different shapes and sizes. Some have the rippling muscles, some are very tall, some are very fast, and some look like Yogi, who just happen to be very strong, very good, very accurate, and very humble. It was a time in which great athletes were getting paid the same as great beauticians, great insurance salesperson, great businessmen and women. And it was a different time. Now the great players, even the good players, are making 10 times more than even the great executive. Now let's move on to the other big story, the NFL. And there's a lot of them, but none greater, I believe, than the New York Jets, with a very average quarterback in Fitzpatrick, with a very average running game that they have right now. They've put together a solid defense and a real team concept with a team that used to fracture at the seams with one little emotional eruption, thanks to Rex Ryan. As much as I liked Rex Ryan, they needed Todd Bowles, a man to come in and steady the ship and bring a professionalism and a demand. Now they have a team without big names, just with big wins. And now they have Philadelphia up next. Sadly, Eagle fans, I see you 0-3. These Jets are too solid, too complete, with a great secondary to allow the Eagles to get well on their behalf. Plus, the Jets are playing at home, and it's truly a home stadium feel. What do you think about what I think? Keeping Score at foxnews.com. And don't forget to tweet me at Kilmeade. See you next time when we keep score together.